I got asked to get naked on camera. Kind of, sort of, but not really. In July, I get a call from a YouTube channel called Style Like You for their YouTube show, What's Underneath. Never heard of this show. I go and I watch it. The first thing I do is watch the interview with Janelle Monáe because it's an interview series. And I was blown away by how beautiful and how vulnerable it is. And what you do on this show is you show up in an outfit that represents your personal style. And as they ask you these deep, vulnerable questions about you and your life, how you grew to love yourself, how you grew to understand yourself, you take a piece off. You take a piece off. And you take your jewelry off. I took my nose ring off. You take your makeup off. You end this interview in your bra and underwear, barefaced, talking about your life. And at first, my fear response was like, oh my God, I can't do that. That's terrifying. All the little insecurities I carried in my late teens and 20s about my body and all these things at first wanted to come up. But then the immediate thought was, oh, I have to do this. So I flew out to LA. We shot the interview. And I'm never nervous for interviews. I was terrified about this interview. But as we went, it was so healing. And I got a chance to talk about a lot of the things about my journey that I don't even get to talk about that much here, and the things that shaped me and made me, especially in my 20s up to now. But it was very vulnerable, and I cried myself to sleep that night from just relief and from how healing it was. And I'm getting ready to share my episode with you. So the first thing is, next Friday, we are premiering my episode in New York City. It's going to be in Brooklyn. The ticket link is in my link tree, and I'll give you all the details for that night. It's a Friday night. It starts at 6:30. We're going to premiere the episode. It is a private screening. It's a limited amount of people. It's about 250 people. And then we're doing a live Q&A with me and other panelists, the makers of the show. And we will also be doing merch signings, pictures. It's going to be a really cool event. It's my first event that is like this. So I hope that you can come, and then the episode will be coming out shortly. And what I really hope comes from this episode is helping people, especially who were raised like I was, with so much shame around your body and shame around sexuality and shame and just so much shame and self-hatred, can start to see themselves in other people who have grown past it. Start to see themselves as in these beautiful, beautiful ways instead of these constantly harmful ways. The thing that I struggled with the most my whole life was, I'm never enough. You're never pretty enough. You're never skinny enough. You're never smart enough. You're never this enough. And this interview really talked about my journey, about learning that I'm not just enough, I'm more than enough. And being able to defeat that rhetoric that would have had me stuck for the rest of my life if I couldn't get past it. So please, if you're in New York, come to my screening of What's Underneath on November 14th, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And then I can't wait to show it with the rest of you when it's released.